Next, we're ready on the Schuster matter. Jonathan Schuster.
For the record, Abigail, this man was never appointed to me on my behalf. Like I told him the very first time I've ever met him, I'm here sui juris in propria persona. I reserve all rights. I, Jonathan hyphen Troy Colin Schuster, comma beneficiary and sovereign, and here under fraud, menace, and duress. Fiduciary, this is a Social Security Certificate Trust action, which you are now a real party.
This is one of those courtroom moments you have to see to believe. Jonathan Schuster walks in acting like he's uncovered some secret legal loophole, tossing around sovereign citizen buzzwords like beneficiary trust action and jurisdiction. Right from the start, the tension is obvious. The judge tries to keep things on track for a simple pretrial, but Schuster is dead set on turning it into a lecture on made-up contract law.
I believe you were PR. Actually, bail was set at $2,000.
There is a bond on this matter, correct?
Yes, there is.
Okay, and so is my Social Security number attached to these charges in any way?
I don't believe so.
You don't believe so?
I don't have any record of your Social Security number. So as far as I know, I don't know your Social Security number.
No, I'm saying, is my Social Security number attached to these charges in any way?
Only in the extent that it's connected to your driving history.
So is that a yes or a no?
In some way, shape, or form, your Social Security number is in the system with records on you. That is true.
Okay, so you just told me there was a bond, which means this is commercial court.
It's not commercial.
Now you're saying that my Social Security number is attached to these charges. And so, which means this is assessed a case trust action, which you are a real party in interest to. And I just told you I was the beneficiary. You're supposed to be charging the trust. You're not charging the beneficiary. And if you're creating bonds against my trust without my permission, I don't understand. Are you saying you're committing fraud trust?
I'm saying that you are subject to the jurisdiction of this court.
This matter.
Notice how he keeps repeating words like suitor and appropriate persona. That's a classic move straight out of the sovereign citizen playbook. Flood the courtroom with bizarre legal jargon to create confusion or stall the process. But judges have seen this routine countless times. This one stays calm and composed, but you can sense she's gearing up to put a stop to it fast.
And we cannot move any further on this matter until this is either dismissed with prejudice or you can prove jurisdiction.
So what would you like to do with your case? I assume, Mr. Parent, that you are not representing?
So the man cannot speak for me.
Okay, he's not speaking for you, but I am asking him a direct question, so I need you to let him answer.
Okay.
Yes, so the court did appoint us on this matter, but it sounds like he does not want my office to represent him, so I'm happy to withdraw.
You can dismiss yourself.
So would you like to represent yourself in the matter, Mr. Schuster? Dismiss himself. Only I can dismiss him. I'm asking you if you wish to have an attorney or if you wish to represent yourself.
This is a trust or certificate trust action. And so I'm here sui juris in propria persona. You know what that means. And so we can prove.
Don't know what it means because it's nonsense, but nonetheless.
Prove jurisdiction, or we can dismiss this matter with prejudice.
So I'm not going to do that today. Here are your choices. You can have Mr. Parent represent you. You can choose to obtain private counsel, or you can represent yourself. Let's start there. Which of those three?
Nobody's going to represent me. I can present myself, as I said.
So you wish to go pro se? I don't need you to read the script. I need you to tell me if you wish to go pro se.
I told you I'm here sui juris in propria persona.
Here's the big giveaway. Schuster thinks that because there's a bond involved and his Social Security number shows up in the system, his criminal case has somehow been turned into a business deal. But that's not how bonds, or Social Security numbers, work at all. This is classic pseudo-law, twisting financial concepts into legal nonsense to pretend he's immune from prosecution.
It's not my position today to have to prove jurisdiction to you.
It is. It is your position. Because
it's not
on the courts.
And I'm also not going to argue with you.
There's no arguing.
So I'm going to have you come back to court in 1 week.
There's nothing you can prove that you have jurisdiction. This man does not speak for me.
So we're gonna come back to court on July 1st.
That date doesn't work
Why doesn't it work for you?
because I'm a man. I have things to do. I've come here multiple times under duress with threats from your end, and I have no more time for this matter. And unless you can prove jurisdiction, there's no need for this matter to move any further.
But you're gonna come back on July 1st at 9 a.m. If you don't come back on July 1st,
Are you
then
threatening me now?
I'm telling you, there's gonna be a bench warrant issued if you don't show up.
You're
So
threatening me now.
I'm giving you the choice of showing up
No,
or a
I'm
bench
giving
warrant
you the
issuing.
choice to finish this matter now or be responsible for your actions.
We'll set this for July 1st. I'm
Would you like
gonna,
to be responsible for your actions and set this further? Because you can do that, or you can dismiss this matter with prejudice.
I'm not gonna do that today. So July 1st, 9 a.m. back.
This is the judge throwing Schuster a lifeline. 3 clear options. Take the public defender, hire your own lawyer, or represent yourself. But instead of choosing, he doubles down on the nonsense. That's when the judge finally cuts through it all, saying, "I don't know what that means because it's nonsense." It's rare to hear a judge call it out that directly, and it lands hard.
Abigail, what's the reason for the threats, Abigail? You violated my rights enough.
We'll just hold Speedy for this
You
week, Ms.
violated my
Roberts.
rights enough. This matter needs to be dismissed with prejudice,
We'll see you back on July 1st,
or else what? You're going to threaten me?
or else the court will issue a bench
So
warrant.
you're threatening me now, Abigail.
I am telling you your
I'm telling you
options.
this matter needs to be dismissed with prejudice because you cannot prove jurisdiction. This is a
Signature here.
second trust action.
Signature here,
You're trying
please,
to
sir.
commit fraud.
Sir,
You're
Mr.
trying to
Schuster.
commit fraud. Miss, I'm
So-
speaking with Abigail.
You're done.
No,
you're
no,
done.
you can't tell me I'm done.
I
This
can.
is no, you don't have power to do that.
Your court case is
You
over.
don't have power to do that.
Sir, your hearing is over. If you don't take your paperwork and leave the courtroom, we'll have you remanded into custody.
You're threatening me now,
I'm
even more so
Giving you
than
a
you already
choice.
were. And if anybody tries to touch me, I'll charge him with assault and battery. So I will be gone because this matter is dismissed.
So for the record,
For the
the
record,
defendant's choosing to leave without his paperwork. He is expected to be back in court July 1st at 9 a.m.
Watch how the energy shifts. The judge calmly sets a new court date, explains the risk of a bench warrant, and Schuster immediately calls it a threat. Classic escalation. Sovereign citizens often twist normal legal consequences into personal attacks. Then comes the dramatic exit. Schuster announces he's leaving, warns that anyone who touches him will be charged with assault, and storms out without his paperwork. The judge doesn't flinch. She simply notes the date and conditions. It's the perfect example of fantasy law colliding with real law, and how the court has to stay grounded even when a defendant tries to take control of the courtroom.